All right, thanks for joining, everyone. Just go ahead and raise your hands, and I will get you the mic.
You're good.
John, we've seen you say kind of tease, this level, but what allows him to do that for a full game like today?
I think it's just conviction in what he's doing. He was on the attack. I think the one pitch he wanted back was the Walls homer that was kind of a let-up heater, or like a get-me-over fastball. But, I mean, he was on the attack. I thought him and Jano had a great mix. It wasn't showing too many breaking balls early, using that as a put-away pitch, and then on the contrary, using the fastball as a put-away pitch. So tough against a bunch of righties. His changeup was good. The mix was really, really good, and he's pitching with a lot of confidence.
He seemed to be having a really good time on the mound, and you've been around him when he's not having a good time before. What's that like for you as a manager to see a guy get rewarded like that?
Yeah, I love it. He's got a different way about him this year than he has in the past. I think that the work that he put in and the spring that he had kind of is carried over a little bit. And he's confident. Confident pitcher is a dangerous thing. That's kind of what he is right now.
Your catchers offensively took a little while to get going at the plate. Now they came through for you today. What are you seeing different from them at the plate right now?
I don't think much. I think it's just kind of getting into the swing of the season a little bit. Kirky with a couple big knocks. Jano obviously a couple huge ones. I think it's just kind of just the rhythm of the season a little bit, getting used to when they're playing, things like that. But we're going to count on them like we have in the past.
Jordan looked a little uncomfortable at the end there. Where did he get that one, and is he okay?
Yeah, he got it kind of right in the rib area. He's doing okay. He was moving around quite well. I'm glad he made the throw to first. That's a tough play to make. You got a lot of adrenaline, and you get a pretty hard comebacker hit right at you. But good old Canadian boy, he's tough. So he's feeling all right. We'll check him out and see how he feels tomorrow. But yeah, like right rib, yeah. Contusion for now.
You talked a lot even last year and this year just about like winning series. Mm-hmm. So I mean, you obviously have the chance to sweep tomorrow, but how good is it just to win this next series, or this series? And I think it's 3 in a row for you, 4.
Yeah, I think that's the goal. Every series, whether it's 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 4, and then you get a chance to sweep a really good team tomorrow with a really good pitcher on the mound for us, and a tough matchup with McClanahan for them. So. You got to kind of keep plodding along, and these things add up over the course of 162. So that's the goal going in every time, and you got to just continue it. Day games for a sweep is tough, so you got to come in with the right mindset.
You talked yesterday about the importance of taking walks in big moments, and we saw that today with Springer and Jansen. Mm-hmm. How do you keep that going and keep the momentum in terms of walks?
Well, I think they're seeing the results are being positive, so it kind of carries over a little bit, but those are things that we've been talking about, not trying to do too much, kind of passing the baton to the next guy. You kind of put that together with good base running, from Varsh first to third, KK and George with a double steal and good defense. That's usually a pretty good recipe. So on any given night, we could hit 5 homers, or on any given night, we can kind of do it on the bases and defense too. So it's the at-bats have been really consistent, and we've gone up against some really tough pitchers too, so it's a really good sign.
How much did you like seeing that early feed from Vlad on the ground ball with Simber? I'm thinking most first basemen will wait a lot longer on that.
Yeah, I mean, he's really kind of come into his own with those kind of plays, to whether it's, that's a tough one, to where do you kind of throw it sidearm or do you flip it like that? It's a tough play for Vlad. It's a tough play for the pitcher. But that inning, I think Vladdy's kind of awareness and game clock with those, that play, and then the one where he had to tag Harold, I think it was, kind of, it's having that luxury at first base. But he works his ass off at those with Louie and Donnie all the time, and he's getting really, really good at it.
Okay. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, guys.